What the fuck is up, my jiggle fart cuck fuck farters? It's your boy Hon Jon. Alright, now we are here chilling, vibing, we are moving, and we are thriving, okay? Now we are here just chilling today. You already know the drill. We're gonna start up by cleaning the room, and then we're gonna find something to talk about, learn about that subject, and then we're gonna present it to you guys as a video, okay? Because that's what I usually fucking do, alright? Now, obviously, I got it in kind of like a little bit more of like a angle where you can't see all the mess, but there is mess. And me and you today together, we'll talk and we will clean it, okay? So without further ado, I'm gonna get to the video, and yeah, let's get that room clean. Alrighty, what's up, boys? Voiceover time. You know, we're chilling. I got a new intro. Been messing around with the AI intro recently. I just love Ben 10, and I've been trying with the Adventure Time, but fucking Ben 10 worked out a little better, and I feel like I kind of relate to Ben 10 and forums in general. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's my dog. But I got a new PC recently. It's coming in like the 1st of August, you know what I mean? And just cleaning up the room a little bit. I am gonna sell the other one, so let me know on eBay. I guess so. It's probably like Hon Jon or something. I don't even remember, to be honest. But it's a little bit better and just all around better. I can play more games, and I'm getting more like I got an audio interface and stuff like that. So the audio is gonna be better. And the next thing I really need is a webcam for maybe streaming. Who knows? Your boy Hon Jon might stream, but that might be a challenge for another day to get everything set up, you know. Yeah, I also kind of want to hop on a new editing software. Obviously, your boy just uses CapCut, which I'm doing all I can with CapCut, but I want to figure out something else. I'm thinking about paying for DaVinci. I don't know if it's worth it. If anybody's watching that uses that, let me know down below in the comments. But I feel like I can't do what I want to do with CapCut, you know what I mean, as much as I want to do it. And I also do kind of just need to learn how to edit a little more in general. But yeah, just enjoy the rest of the cleaning. Now, as you're chilling, right, you get pulled over and the motherfucker takes you to jail, right? Now, it might not be as bad as what this motherfucker Pedro Pascal went to. No, I'm just playing. It's not Pedro Pascal, okay? It's like Paella, I think, or something like that, okay? Now, he had a semi-normal childhood, and then the story starts when he was born. And eventually he kind of turned to a life of crime, right? And he kind of just started fucking around, stealing stuff. All of the above bizzle, you know what I mean? And eventually he got convicted of his first crime in the year of. Now, in 1988, he was actually convicted of his first crime, okay? It was soliciting in the back alley what he wanted. I mean, whoa. It was actually it's aggravated assault, okay? And he also was convicted another time for conspiracy. Now, I'm not really sure what conspiracy is. I'm just playing. Obviously, it's just somebody thinking he's going to do a crime. You know what I mean? They got convicted of it. Or, like, talking about it. You know what I mean? But his story doesn't truly begin until about, like, 4 years after that, okay? Now, Pascal and his little baguette brodies, his baguette buddies, okay? They all take it up the ass together, and they decide they want to hit an armored truck. Now, I don't know where the they thought that was going to be a good idea, okay? But I don't know, these motherfuckers couldn't wait for GTA 6, so they just decided to start playing that shit in real life, I guess, bro. I mean, no graphics are better than real life graphics, right? Can there be? I don't know, that's a video for a different day, I guess, you know what I mean? But, yes, they decided to attack this armored van, okay? And one of his little baguette buddies decided to shoot a little fucking sesame seed into one of the officers, right? Turning this crime from not from just a robbery, but now it is a murder, okay? Now, they all ended up getting away from the crime just in time before the authorities arrived, right? But it's not all breads and cream, peaches and butter, okay? Now, I don't know why it makes those things up, but they all ended up getting caught just a little bit later, okay? Now, they all got taken into prison, him and his little baguette buddies, where he would have been convicted for about 30 years in a French maximum prison, right? Now, for the France government, a timer has started, okay? They're counting down 30 years for when this motherfucker's gonna get out, right? Whoa. For when this motherfucker's gonna get out, right? Now, his timer has started, and it's a different type of timer, okay? Now, this motherfucker's counting down the timer he has before he can leave. You know what I mean? Before he's timing to escape. So technically, he wasn't serving a sentence. For him, he had 30 years to think how he's gonna get the fuck out of that prison. Okay, now what is he gonna do? Is he gonna dig a tunnel, hang a poster? You know what I mean? Is he gonna go through the window? Is he gonna bribe a guard? No. What's he gonna do? No. Now, he'd actually been in contact with a guy named Frederick Douglass. Okay, no, I'm just playing. His name was actually Frederick Pescati, something like that. Let's just say Pescati. Okay, now Mr. Pescati had ended up hijacking a helicopter for Mr. Paella. Okay, Pascal. Okay, he ended up hijacking that helicopter and going over and flying to the prison, and he flew over the walls and in, and he landed into the yard. Right now, he had only about a couple minutes to get this done because obviously he's gonna get caught by people. Right now, he lands in the yard for Pascal to get in and cling by the balls of his threat to this helicopter. Okay, now they get out of the helicopter, they kind of fly up, and they get away scot-free. Now, it's not all peaches and cream, but it's some butter. Okay, now one of them gets caught. Who do you think it is? Is it Pascal or is it Frederick goddamn Pescati? Okay, yeah, if you said Pescati, you're right. It was Mr. Pescati. He was the one that ended up being caught on the crime of breaking him out of jail. Right now, he's in jail. Now, Mr. Pascal, he ends up just kind of doing petty crimes, because what else does he do? He goes back into his career of being a criminal. Right? What would you do? Not being a criminal, probably, but he decides to go do that, living off of his little petty heists and petty crimes throughout a course of over 2 years. Right now, I don't know the motivation behind this. I couldn't figure it out. Nobody else could. It's just gonna stay a mystery forever, I guess. Just one of those things. But I guess he got a little lonely, right? Forgot the whole jerker circle with his goddamn breadstick broskies. Okay, now him and the breadstick, he wanted to go save those breadstick broskies he actually got convicted with on the original crime. Okay, so he ended up hijacking a helicopter, flying like the last guy, Pascati, in there, landing in the courtyard and getting everybody. Okay, now they all fly away into the sunset. It's all nice and good. These days they escaped, right? You'd think. Now, instead of just one man getting caught this time, all of them ended up getting caught. But this time they ended up holding Pascal in a maximum prison 24/7, and he doesn't really do shit, right? And yeah, and now he just writes blogs and everything, but they were moving him every 30 days, however long, you know what I mean? Just, so he couldn't formulate a plan for so long, right? Well, now, I'm pretty sure Pescati, my boy, is out, right? And he was like, well, maybe they just got caught before they can come back for me or something. I don't know why the fuck he saved them after he didn't come back for him. But, he ended up hijacking a pilot and a helicopter. And he had that pilot fly up, forced them to go all the way off track because they were on like a private flight, go off track to the prison, land in the yard, and get just Mr. Pascal. Right now, they fly off into the sunset and they get all good. It's all right. Right now, they ended up getting arrested one more time. How fucking retarded are you to not have a different plan? You know what I mean? Because you did this stuff how many different times and you got caught every single time? Seriously, bro? Are you serious right now? You know what I mean? Like, dog. I don't know. The bad guys, they're pretty fucking dumb, but you gotta admit, that shit's pretty funny that they did the same thing 3 times, got arrested every time, and didn't think, oh, I'm gonna change this plan up. You know what I mean? But without further ado, everything good comes to an end when I'm talking to you. See you guys later. The Hon Jon Homies with the Hon Jon Homie Chats. Alrighty, let's go Vietnam.